Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look that I have going on at the moment. I just wanted to quickly address, yes, I am in a different location once again. So recently Josh and I have actually moved into a new house, so I am slowly kind of figuring out the best place to film. I do have a filming room now as well, which is really exciting, but right now I'm just trying to figure out the best kind of situation for filming. This is just going to be a plain white background, so hopefully you guys don't mind too much. So today's look is going to be on this look here. It's actually very spring-like. We've just headed into autumn, which I am so thrilled about. I am so excited for winter, I can't even deal. So becoming into winter and autumn, I will be doing hopefully a little bit more darker looks. Hopefully you guys don't mind. If there's anything in particular that you guys want to see, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But for today, we're going for this spring kind of look. So for those on the other side of the world who are currently going through spring and summer, this is for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and let's jump straight into the tutorial.
Alright guys, to start off I am going to be mixing two products today as my primer. The first one I'm going in with the Maybelline SUPERSTAY primer. This one is a really thin base, so I'm just going to pop that underneath my second foundation slash primer. This one is by Benefit, and this is their new POREFESSIONal Pore Minimizing Makeup. This I like to wear underneath my foundation. It is actually supposed to be worn as a foundation, but it makes a really nice base if you are more oily. It's just going to keep us mattified, and it's going to further fill in the pores and make us look a little bit more flawless underneath our foundation. And the foundation that we're using today is one by L'Oreal. This is their new Infallible Total Cover Foundation, and I'm using the color 21. Now I'm going to pop this all over the face. This is a really nice mattifying foundation. It really does last on the skin for quite a long time. I'll definitely be doing some kind of review on this for you guys, but I'm absolutely loving it. Just a spoiler alert. Really beautiful. Then this is the first time that I actually use this L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Concealer. I'm taking the two lightest colors in the palette, and I'm taking the Cover FX infusion drops. This is the vitamin C and lemongrass one, and I'm just going to add a drop of them to each to make it a little bit more easy to blend. And I'm just going to put the lightest color underneath the eyes, and you can see that I've also put it around the rest of the face just to further highlight the face, and I'm just blending that out with a damp Real Technique sponge. I then went in with the second darkest color, or the second lightest color in the palette, and I'm just going to put that over some blemishes and some discoloration. And to set underneath the eyes, I'm taking the MERCIER translucent powder, and I don't like to bake with this product on myself because I do tend to crease quite a bit, so I'm just going to push that really well into the skin, and that's just going to ensure that the under eyes do stay as bright as possible all day long. So just again using that damp sponge, I find that is the best way to apply this powder. You can use a brush if you like. I just find using a damp sponge really just makes it look quite flawless, and it really pushes it into the skin. Now for the rest of the face, I'm taking the BH Cosmetics, this is the Studio Powder in number 215, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face just to ensure that everything doesn't move that we've already put on. Now, as of recently, this is my favorite contour palette. This is the IT Cosmetics My Sculpted Face, and I'm taking the second lightest contour color, and I'm just going to use that as my both bronzer and contour, and I'm just going to blush that all over the face just using a big fluffy brush. And I sometimes do like to take the lightest color to further contour, but I was in a little bit of a lazy mood this day, so I just patted this all over the face using it as my bronzer and also my contour. And for my blush today, I went in with this Rimmel blush in the color 190 Coral. Such a beautiful color. This was like in the back of my drawer when I was moving. I found this and I've like fallen in love with it. It is a beautiful, just everyday color, and this most recently has been my favorite highlight duo. This is the new TARTEIST Pro to Glow palette, and I'm mixing the two colors. Are you seeing this glow? It is actually giving me life. It is amazing. So I pretty much pack this on my cheekbones and all over the Cupid's bow, also down the center of the nose, the usual places. You can literally use these all over the face as an eyeshadow. It is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely recommend, if you guys need new highlight, definitely check these ones out. So brows are done, and now I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm taking Tempera, which is a really nice bone color. This is just going to ensure that everything blends really nicely and everything is nice and even. So I'm going to pop that all over the lid using a big fluffy brush. And the first color that will be going in for the actual eyes is Golden Ochre. This is a beautiful yellowy golden color, kind of mustardy. I'm really into it. This is a really beautiful transition color. I'm just going to pop that all through the crease, and I'm just going to blend that back and forth just to ensure that everything kind of blends easily after it. Then the other color that we're going in with is Burnt Orange. This is a really beautiful warm tone orange, perfect for the socket, perfect for the crease. This is going in the socket today, and I'm just using a more precise brush, and I'm going to pop that right into the socket and blend it back and forth again just so everything blends super easy after it. Then going in with Rigor. This color is literally my life. I am so obsessed with this color. Anything orange I actually live for. I'm going to take this on a nice precise brush that's really pointed, and I'm going to start the halo eye. So a halo eye, you just have to put it on the inner, outer corner and just into the crease, and just leave the center of the eye blank. So I'm just going to blend that back and forth and really blend it just so it's kind of diffused. And then I'm just going to go in and just diffuse that a little bit more with that same brush that we used before. Then we're going in with the color Love Letter, and this is a really nice dark pink color, and I'm going to take that same pointed brush, and we're just going to repeat that same step that we just did with Real Guy, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner, outer corner, and then blend it in the crease as well, and just blend back and forth until it's nice and diffused. I'm just going to take a really nice flat brush, and I'm going to run that straight into the lower lash line, very, very close to the lashes, and then I'm just going to blend that out with a different color just to diffuse it. So diffusing it, I'm going to be using the color Burnt Orange, and I'm just going to use that on a pencil brush, and I'm going to run that back and forth on the lower lash line. I'm just going to diffuse that pink color. I am, however, going to go back and touch up that color just to make it a little bit more intense, because I found it did get lost with the orange. So just using that same flat brush, I'm just going to stamp that color on the lower lash line again. Then for the inner corner and brow bone, I'm using the color Vermeer. This is a beautiful highlight color. It's a pinky color. It just looks so gorgeous. It's really brightening. So I'm going to pop that right into the inner corner and on my brow bone just to give that extra pop of color. Then for the middle of the eyelid, I'm using the FURLESS Cosmetics pigment in the color Shady. This is gorgeous. It is a pink color with a little bit of a golden reflux. I'm going to use my finger and pack that on to the center of the lid for my halo. Then for the eyeliner, to tight line, I'm using the Marc Jacobs highliner in the color BLACQUER. This is the best eyeliner ever. I'm going to pop that on the lash line so I can tight line with it. It's the only one that doesn't move on me. Then using the Velvet Volume mascara by Max Factor, I'm just going to pop a little bit of mascara on to prep them for falsies. The falsies that I'm using today, I'm not too sure exactly what brand they're from, but they're very, very similar to the Ardell Wispies. They're really, really fluttery, and they're just really long, and they're just really flirty. I absolutely love them. So just stamping them onto my actual lashes just so they're married for the day. Then going in with the MAC lip liner in Subculture. This is a really nice nudie pink color. It pretty much goes with almost every neutral that I wear. I'm just going to line up my lips, and then we're going to prep them for a little bit of lipstick. Now the lipstick that I'm using today is Honey Love, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous nude color. It is so pretty. I'm just going to pop that all over the lips. It is so gorgeous. It is a matte finish, very comfortable to wear as well. And to finish off the look, I'm going to spray my face using the NYX Matte Finish Spray, and it's just going to lock everything in place so our makeup lasts as long as possible. But that, guys, is it. Hopefully you enjoy. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.